Okay, so it's September 15th, and for the past 3 weeks, I've had the opportunity to have an early release model of the Biolite Headlamp 750. And this is the most advanced, professional, feature-rich headlamp that Biolite has ever developed. I'm blown away with it, to be honest with you. It's literally one of the most impressive headlamps I've had my opportunity to test personally, and it's just an exceptional model. So I'm going to go ahead and slide this on. On the back, you'll notice that it's kind of loose at this point. On the back, there are two adjustable clips, one on the left-hand side and one on the right-hand side of the battery. And if you take your fingers up, stick them on the side of that, you pull it forward, it adjusts the light to where it is tight and perfect to your head. So no matter what, the light's not moving. So it doesn't matter whether you're looking down or up, the light is form-fitted right to your head. It is just exceptional. The front bezel has 4 positions, so all the way down, so aimed at your feet. And then there's a position basically in 4 quarterly increments going up. It is right now on floodlight. So that is, you can turn it off and on, basically a 1-second hold. Then from there, you basically have white spot, white flood, white strobe, red flood. You have a spot and flood, which is kind of a mix and just blows everything out. And then you have a 30-second burst. So really quickly, this is the light. This is a 30-second burst. So this is all of the lamp power you could possibly throw through this thing at 750 lumens, and it's literally lighting up my entire room here. You then can click off of that. Again, this is on at 500 lumens. And that's maxed out at the current point. Of course, it is completely adjustable, so you can dim the spotlight down. If you want to go in between sections, it's literally just a half a second click. And so it's going to a white strobe, to a red flood, to a flood, white flood, and then this is the combination between the flood and the spotlight at the same time. As well, on the back of this unit, there is of course, the burst section. So the burst is right up on the top, and on the other side is a red straight beam. It's a red rear, and then it has a red rear strobe. So it's always on, and you're good to go there. It's just an impressive flashlight and headlamp all the way around. The other really cool feature about this holds a 3000 milliamp battery in it. It has a feature built into it basically where you can control the power outlet for this entire battery. So you could put it at 500 lumens and you could have it constantly go, and you can completely set it to that. So if you're doing something like rock climbing or something like that, and you know you want to have full output power on that unit no matter what, you can do that. But you can also set it to a graduated to where it basically begins to crawl down and get lighter and lighter. As your eyes, when you first put a headlamp on, you want as much light as humanly possible. But as your eyes again adjust to the light, you can have less and less, and your battery will last longer. So there are a couple of options that you can have if you're on a rock and you're rock climbing, or if you're doing something that's you're working in a medical situation or something and you need 100% of that light. You have the ability with this. Again, it's like this is a professional light. The other beautiful thing about this is this particular battery has pass-through charging. So it comes with a 1 meter cable, and it's basically your constant on continuous runtime cable. You plug it right in, you plug it into a battery, throw the battery directly into your pack, and you can have pass-through charging. So this light can last you all night long. The other feature that I really, really like about this particular light is that it has a standard on-off lock for traveling. And so if you hold it down for 8 seconds, you can turn the light off. And you'll notice that it beeps twice. Every time it beeps twice, you know that this light is completely locked down to travel. So it just won't turn on. It doesn't want to turn on. It's not going to turn on. It's just going to flash a couple of times and let you know that it's in lockout mode. Then if you want to turn it on to where you can actually use it, you have to hold it down for another 8 seconds. It will, of course, beep once and let you know that it's now in ready active mode, and you can use the light however you need to use it. When you're traveling, you're going to want to make sure that this is always in lockout mode. Because this is a professional light and it's 500 lumens, this front bezel can get extremely hot. And if you don't want to have it in your pack or in a situation where it could burn up inside your pack or burn up the unit itself. So always make sure that you create a situation, and a little bit of practice will help you. Always make sure this is in lockout mode so that you know that it's completely set.